This video is to show you how to check your special connectionsnw.org email as a student, because you have an email address, or you may have an email address on Homeschool Life, and if your teachers are using that email, that's your personal email, but you also have an email that works with Teams and Office and all that. So we open up a browser, and our first step is to go to office.com. If you're using a browser that you use a lot, then you may actually have to say like switch accounts or things like that. I can show you that a little bit later, but if you get to this screen, we can just click sign in. We're going to sign in to Office, and that's going to let us get to our connections email real quick. So here it has suggested an email address that's not actually the email address I want to sign in with. I'm going to sign in with good old test.student. And so you would need to use your connections nw.org username, first name dot last name. And hopefully at this point, well, I guess actually if this is your first time logging in, that's fine, because if it's your first time logging in, they're going to ask you to reset your password. And there's a whole other video about doing that you can check out if you need help. You click next. It wants me to enter my password, which I totally remember. Okay, sure, save that password. And here is the home page for my office.com account. This is where I can get to Teams if I want to get to Teams in the browser, although like I said, we recommend that you go ahead and download Teams. I have Outlook downloaded and have my Connections NW account hooked up to Outlook, but if you don't want to have to download that, I think Outlook works pretty well in the browser. This is actually, I think, my first time looking at test.student's email. So I've got some email that has to do with some classes that I'm in for fun, to be able to show you guys different things about Teams. And look, Emily Lorelli has sent me a welcome email to Schola Societatis. So this is the email that you're looking for as a student to be able to complete that sorting questionnaire if you're 8th grade or above, just in case you were wondering how to get to it. Let's say that you type in office.com in a browser that you use a lot, and so it may give you this screen where if I just click sign in, I don't have to put in anything, and it's great. Well, if I want to log in with a different account, I need to click sign in with another account. And if it's listed here, then I pick it. And if not, I would say, use another account. I'd have to type it in and put in the password and all that. So if you're using more than one Microsoft account in your browser, then that's how to switch to the one that you want. Something I wanted to mention real quick, if you do have a lot of different accounts you're trying to log into, the way to tell which account is logged in is to look, if you're on this page at the top right, because I've uploaded a profile picture, it has that picture. If you haven't uploaded a profile picture, it would have your initials. So for test.student, it would have a T and an S. Whatever your name is, it would have your initials. So that's how, if you have more than one account and you're trying to make sure you're logged into the right one, that's one way you can tell. Also, I have it blurred out, but all of the stuff in the middle here may clue you into which account you're logged into. If you have any questions about how to get to your connectionsnw.org email, please reach out to help.teams@connectionsnw.org, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks.